Hello guys, today we're going to discover Poznan from the channel Kaya Kubicka. Hope I'm pronouncing it right, probably not, but what can you do? Okay, this one claims, no, better ask whether is Poland's best city, Poznan. I don't know. I mean, I want to check out all cities. For now, I've only checked out... yeah, I watched many videos of Warsaw, but I still haven't watched any tour guide over there. And yeah, Krakow. We saw Krakow with the food and everything there is to check out. So yeah, this is the third city that I'm discovering in Poland. Of course, virtually. I still haven't been to Poland, but I plan to go very soon. So yeah, let's check out this video.
So this is the story of my weekend trip to Poznań that started off well.
It is 8 a.m. I just made it to the central station in Warsaw and we're going to Poznań.
But then it kind of all went downhill from there.
How far is it from Warsaw going to Poznan?
Here we have another bummer. It almost seems like Poznań does not want me to be here.
Why?
I have officially made it to Poznań. The train journey from Warsaw was only about 3 hours. Traveling by train in Poland is always super easy and super convenient. Fun fact though, did you know that Poznań is actually a little bit closer to Berlin than it is to Warsaw?
What?
When I moved here, one of the biggest...
But I mean, it could be the case, but I'm guessing it's more difficult from Berlin to reach Poznan. Or more expensive, right? I mean, there are many places in other countries that are closer from where I live in Italy than other cities in Italy are, you know? But it's always cheaper to travel around Italy rather than travel abroad. That's what I'm saying. Like Lyon, it's pretty expensive, even though it's closer to me than it is Florence or Bologna or whatever.
Promises that I made for myself was that I will travel more and that I will explore Poland. But as it often goes with promises that we make to ourselves, I didn't keep that promise. You know how it goes. Most of the time on the weekends, I'm tired after working all week and I just want to rest.
So even though Poznań is the 5th largest city in
it looks
Poland,
so nice.
I have never been here. So as you know, I'm originally Polish, but I didn't grow up here. And I spent majority of my adult life abroad. So there's still so many places in
Where? In Prague?
Grow up here, and I spent majority of my adult life abroad. So there's still so many places in Poland that I haven't seen, and I've been hearing so much good about Poznań lately. People say that it's a beautiful city, full of history, very colorful, very green, and on top of that, Poznań has been actually recently called Poland's most livable city. So I really wanted to see for myself what the fuss is about.
Does look very nice. Andersia Hotel. Wow! Bro, she's traveling 5 stars. Oh my god, that room must be so expensive. I cannot afford it. Wow.
Let's start off with a little room tour and then we're gonna go and finally explore the city. This is what it looks like when you come in.
Fancy.
We got a bed, closet, desk, and the highlight is definitely the view. It is a very nice view.
Yes.
We have the old town right there, and this building right here is Stalbowa. It's like a famous shopping mall. It used to be a brewery, I said it weird, like an old factory turned into a shopping mall. And then the bathroom is right here.
Bro, this is so fancy. This is like €150 room. I mean, I don't know, maybe not, but yeah, I think this is at least 4 stars.
So I started off by walking down Półwiejska Street, which is a pedestrian street, so no cars, only people, lots of shops, restaurants, etc.
First impression of Poznań, very lively, so many restaurants, so many people sitting everywhere, and also very colorful. But
I mean, the very lively part might be because it's the weekend, or it's always like that.
I feel like all Polish cities are kind of colorful. Besides Warsaw, I mean, Warsaw is just kind of gray.
So Półwiejska leads straight from Stalbowa area where I was staying all the way to the old town and the famous market square, which is probably the main tourist attraction of Poznań.
I made it
beautiful.
to the market square, and here we have another bummer of this trip: construction. There's a huge construction happening all
It's
around
okay,
the
what can you
market
do?
square. So it seems like this trip to Poznan is definitely not working out for me. I feel like Poznan is trying to tell me something. Maybe I shouldn't be here, but you know what? Too bad. I'm already here, so we're gonna do this anyway.
I don't see what the big deal is about. Come on, it's fine. Look how beautiful these houses are in the back. All colorful, whatever if they're constructing.
I mean, you can see that it's really pretty. It's just a shame that there's
Yeah, it
construction
is.
everywhere.
So I really
It's
wasn't
fine.
exaggerating. There was basically construction everywhere in Poznan, not only in Market Square. More was coming. I just didn't know about it yet, which is of course not ideal when you're visiting a city for the first time because, I mean, you cannot admire it in its full glory. But anyways, once I got over my initial disappointment phase, I was like, damn, this place really is beautiful. I mean, just look at the architecture and the details and colors. Poznan's Market Square definitely did make an impression on me.
Fun fact, this market square is actually the third largest market square in Poland, right after Kraków and Wrocław.
And the other bummer that I mentioned was Hotel Pool also being under construction. I did film a very long clip of me complaining that I cannot use the pool. So I booked this hotel specifically for the pool. What can I say? I like swimming. Also, this place
I don't.
is
I
definitely
can't
not
swim.
worth the money. It has a vibe of a old rundown hotel. I'm just gonna be honest, you know, why wouldn't I be honest? But I decided to spare you from watching it because it really wasn't that interesting, to be honest.
Those people who are already
It's okay.
standing and waiting here
I'm Italian, I understand it. We love to complain too, so yeah, okay.
are waiting for the thing that is about to happen at 12. Look at this. Everyone is here. Okay, so I think the action is gonna happen right.
They had the same thing in Prague. I mean, not the same thing, but similar, that you will watch the clock and then something would come out and they start dancing or something like that, like a little show.
Right there.
So every day at noon, there's this thing happening in Market Square in Poznan, which you definitely cannot miss if you're coming here for the first time. But I decided that I need a mood booster, so I left it for the next day. And the best thing about traveling Poland is that whenever you're in a slightly bad mood, you can always make it all better with pierogi.
Pierogi.
Let's try it.
Is that mayo?
Very good.
Pierogi must be so
I feel
good.
like
I want to
never
try
really
it.
eat pierogi when I'm at home in Warsaw, so whenever I'm traveling, I always order pierogi. And I always get the classic ones with cheese and potato mix.
Oh, cheese.
Okay, I actually do feel much better now. I feel like food just always makes everything better, especially good food. It was very good, very nice pierogi. And now I'm gonna continue the journey. I'm gonna continue exploring the city.
Wow. So beautiful, this city.
It seems like there's something happening there. I'm gonna investigate.
Wow, what is that building? Oh.
Okay, it looks like they're doing some dancing workout thing. It's really cute. I love when people do that kind of things in public. It always reminds me of China because this is really common in China where mainly like older people, like seniors, they always meet
Yes.
up in like squares and parks.
Yes, I've never been to China, but I'm learning Chinese and I watch many videos of older people doing that.
Parks and they dance together.
What is stomatologia? Oh, I thought she was gonna do a backflip.
Beside the construction issue, I am so impressed with Poznan. It really does not feel like it's the fifth smallest smallest, largest city in Poland. For me, it almost feels like the city is more lively than Kraków or Gdańsk. Maybe not than Gdańsk, but more lively than Kraków. I'm like a little Kraków hater. Not really, but a little bit. I feel like it's the point with the construction.
Why?
You know, that they just decided that, okay, this is the time, we're just gonna do construction everywhere. We're gonna rebuild all the streets that need to be rebuilt, and then we're gonna be done with it. It's just a shame I didn't like know about it. So I am getting a little bit tired of walking, so I'm gonna go and sit down and get a drink at this place that my friend recommended to me. It's called Veranda, and that friend is originally from Poznan, so it must be a good recommendation. So I'm just gonna sit and chill for a bit. Oh, actually this place is right there. I didn't even know. Yeah, well, it's right here. I literally got like the best view. This church is so beautiful.
What is she drinking?
Also, there's like no better feeling than drinking after you've not been drinking for a while. Finally happening. Okay, that's great for a sec. One last
Wow,
left.
what is
The time
that?
has finally-
Wait, you cannot just keep it like that.
Okay, that's great for a sec.
Rogal Pieto Marcinski. Oh my god, bro. Oh, fuck. This makes me so hungry. It looks so good.
One last left. The time has finally come for the moment I've been waiting for all day. I am finally about to eat the St. Martin croissant. My
Oh
camera
my
just
God.
died. Can you believe it? Can you believe that this is the moment my camera decides that it's a good idea to die? So basically Poznan is known for these specific croissants, and they're called croissants in English, but don't be fooled. They're nothing like croissants. It's more like a
Cinnamon bun.
like a, I don't know, it's a completely different type of pastry. It's not like French croissant. And those croissants is something that you can only get here in Poznan. They're actually protected by the EU law, yes, which means that in order to be called St. Martin's croissants, they can only be made here in this region. And obviously there is a certain type of recipe and like specific way to make them. It's kind of like champagne, you know, champagne can only be called champagne if it comes from that specific place in France, right? So same story. This is what they look like.
It looks so good.
Oh my god, look at this. It's so beautiful. I mean, like, can you see it? Like, no wonder I was excited all day long. Okay, let me present it to you. Oh my god. Also, there is actually a day in November. I think it's the 11th of November, and it's St. Martin's Day, and it's actually a day where you eat.
If you're from Poznan, let me know in the comments. Is this the best thing ever that you recommend to every tourist, or is just like a pastry like another?
Those croissants. So nowadays they kind of became popular. So even in Warsaw in November you can get them, but I guess they're not the, you know, real deal. Okay, first official test try of a real deal St. Martin's croissant. The conclusion on the croissant is that it's very sweet, but it's also very good. It's definitely something you have to try when you come here.
I will. The view is so beautiful.
I was bitching a
even
little bit too much
breakfast,
about that
wow.
hotel, but I must admit the breakfast was actually really good. It was surprisingly good. It was like very just good ingredients, like a lot of like traditional Polish things like cheese and pancakes, and actual like good pancakes, not pancakes made out of those like, you know, ready pancake mix that many hotels use nowadays. The plan for right now is going to Ostrów Tumski. Ostrów Tumski is an island. It's a river island. It's located on the Vata River. Fun fact, there's actually Ostrów Tumski in Wrocław as well, which is where I'm originally from. If you didn't know, I spent the first 12 years of my life in Wrocław.
Wow, the cathedral is
this
so
beautiful building you
nice.
see right behind me is Poznan's Cathedral, and it is one of the oldest cathedrals in Poland. It was built, wait for it,
in 10th century. That means that it's 1,000 years old. I almost find it like difficult to think about that things can be that old. Like it's almost like abstract, you know, like this has been here for 1,000 years. Isn't it like insane? I also read on the internet that it is considered.
But I mean, I'm sure they always do renovations. I don't know, when the buildings are so old like that, I'm guessing they always do renovations, right? The one, after a while, it will get rotten and fall down, I'm guessing. I don't know, with the wind, erosion, and all the stuff. Let me know. I don't know anything about architecture.
Like the birthplace of Poland. Birthplace because the first Polish king was baptized here, and like Poland became a Christian country here. However, I'm
Such
not
a beautiful
entirely sure
story.
if it's true, because I still remember very well being taught in school in Poland that the birthplace of Poland is Gniezno, which is a town nearby Poznań. So I think maybe that's why a lot of sources on the internet say that it's Poznań, but in reality it's Gniezno. So maybe it's like it's like, you know, how big cities often take credit for things that happen in smaller cities nearby.
That's pretty much what history is about.
Is considered to be one of the most livable cities in Poland, meaning it's like one of the best places to live. And being here now, I really understand what people mean, because even like this riverside area, look at it. It's so nice and green, and it's so much more calm. Should I walk up this suspicious looking hill? Let's do it. Poznań seems to be a place where you have all the benefits of living in a big city, but at the same time it's way more calm than Warsaw, and I freaking love Warsaw, you know that, but I do understand that.
Yeah, look, it seems like there's not even traffic or anything. That's crazy. It's so quiet, this city.
And older, or when they have family, or just don't
How
like
big is it?
huge cities, they would prefer to live somewhere like Poznań. We made it to.
I mean, I think this is the old town anyway.
So every day at noon, there are two goats that come out of the town hall tower, and they basically butt their heads. They don't really do anything else, but I mean, as you can see, people come to watch it, myself included.
Yeah. Yeah, in Prague there was the same thing. I mean, it wasn't a goat, it was something else. I don't remember exactly, but it was something that lasted for like maybe 10-20 seconds tops, and so many people just stopped and look at it. I mean, when you're a tourist, you will do any kind of shit that everyone else is doing. You won't give a fuck.
You know what I think is like one of the best things about traveling and just like small weekend getaways, even in like your own country? It's the fact that when you're traveling, I feel like you sort of give yourself a permission to just relax and be in the moment and sort of like, you know, forget about everything going on at home. I've been so stressed lately with everything and overwhelmed. But since I came here, even though it's obviously a very short trip, I feel like I'm just so focused on being here in the moment and just like figuring out where to go and filming and just walking around, not doing anything, but at the same time I'm not feeling guilty for like not being productive. And this is something I struggle with a lot when I'm just home on the weekend, especially on Sunday. Today is Sunday. Like Saturday I usually like give myself permission to just chill, and then Sunday I'm freaking out because it's already Sunday and like Monday is coming and I haven't done anything and I have so much to do when work starts and all that. It's kind of nice to just give yourself permission to chill and not be productive for once. It's not like I'm productive all the time, definitely not. That's the issue, I should be more productive. I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed exploring Poznań, even though we started on the wrong food or on the wrong note. Our beginning was a little rough, but I definitely do think that it's a really beautiful city and it's 100% worth visiting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog as much as I enjoyed exploring Poznań. And if you want to see any other of my Poland vlogs or any other vlogs in general, feel free to do so.
Hanoi!
And
Wow!
I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.
I've been to Hanoi 3 or 4 times before. It's a nice place. I mean, yes, this video was really nice, but I'm not really used to it watching Americans. I mean, she's Polish, but I'm guessing she grew up in America. I mean, grew up after she said she lived in Poland and she was 12, then moved to other place abroad. I mean, I'm guessing it's America because she was talking a lot. It's very different to see this type of vlogs. When it's Europeans, we always go straight to the point, you know? Maybe talk a lot about the food, the cultural stuff, while Americans are more like, oh, like this place is cool to chill. We don't give a fuck about chilling. We just want to drink. We want to eat. It's very different, the culture, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fun. It's fun. It's very fun to watch other people from other places in the world travel and experience Europe, you know. That was pretty cool. I can't wait to go to Poland, visit all these beautiful cities. And yeah, let me know which city I should check out after Poznan. She said something about Gdansk, so that's probably gonna be my next choice. But if you have other cities in mind, let me also know. Okay, guys, I hope you did enjoy this reaction video. I'll see you very soon. Have a nice Sunday.